That's true. The more work I do, I find it harder and harder to be around victim mentality. Now, of course, my friends are going to drop into victim from time to time, and I drop into victim often, but my friends are usually pretty quick to come out of it. I have one old friend from 20, 30 years ago that I still stay in touch with, and it's just hard for me. It's hard to hear this is wrong, and they're against me, and there's this plot and this whatever. I bet it's harder for her.
Mhm.
But I tend to gravitate towards and this is my point, I gravitate towards the people who practice welcoming. Doesn't mean they're doormats. They might have the strongest boundaries of anyone, and they might really name their desires and name their tolerations and like, hey, I'm a note of that. But I've got one friend, I'll name him. His name's Ezra Firestone, and he is an enjoyment machine. He can have stuff that experiences that'll make your hair curl. And when he tells the story, he'll be talking about the ride. It's like, wow, man. And this was really an intense experience. And then this happened, such a cool story. And then this happened, and that was wild. It's a whole different thing. Like my same friend, Decker Kuhn, who talked about the dude with the shotgun right on the property. He talked about an example of soldiers in a foxhole. You can be shaking and shivering and be at the mercy of everything, or you can be like, yeah, we're getting our asses kicked. All right, what are we going to do? And I love that. I just love that. All right, I'm getting my ass kicked today. It's totally getting stomped, man. And I've had better days. What am I going to do about it? And is there something I can enjoy? I had one friend say, I'm going to enjoy everything today. That's my commitment. She said, well, that's a bold move. If you can do that, I salute you. And if that's too hard, and she was onto something, because yeah, there's no way I was actually going to welcome every single thing that happened that day. She said, if that's too hard, just pick one thing about what's happening that you like. It might be, I like the color of this carpet right now, or I like that you just gave me a kind word, or I like that we're having this conversation, even though I find it really hard. Just pick one thing that you like, and then you might pick a second thing. And she said it can snowball from there.
Where can someone pick up this book, or when can someone pick up
I'm
this
glad you asked. We're launching the Kickstarter campaign. So what I decided, because with my last book, I put so much work into it without engaging with the world. And this one, we're doing something different. We're doing a Kickstarter campaign. We've already written a trailer for the book, which is a 15, 20-page PDF with beautiful illustrations of the 6 different kinds of mice that you'll want to name. And if we raise just $1,500, that's it. That's our test to the universe. We just raised $1,500 with the Kickstarter campaign, we'll write the full book. And if we don't, we'll say, hey, maybe the world doesn't love this as much as we do. So I have a URL, if it's okay, where people can go and join the Kickstarter campaign. NameThatMouse.com. You got to NameThatMouse.com. We're launching the Kickstarter. So this is time sensitive, June 15, 2021, this year. And it's just for 30 days. So if you happen to catch this podcast in that time, you can be part of the Kickstarter campaign. You can get the trailer. Give us $3. We'll give you the trailer. And it's an amazing little mini book. And if you hear this after the Kickstarter campaign, then you can still go to that link and get the trailer. And you might even be able to buy the full book.